Let's get it. All right. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rekah, Quadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing the word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. What's up? The sound ain't working?
Yeah.
So I get. That sound good.
That sounds good.
All right. What's up? Okay. So, Shalom, Shalom. So we back again, man. Through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh, Shah to do what we were made to do. And that's to uplift and exalt the name of the Almighty God, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, to let the world know that everything that we see going on in the earth is all preordained and predestined from the before the world was even created to be what it is, man. You see this? Good. You good. So yeah, man, everything that we see going on in the earth is all according to the Most High's will, and it's all leading up to what? The Most High's ultimate vision for the planet Earth to be fulfilled, man. Beginning with what he's doing with the children of Israel. Everything that we see going on in the earth is a process that the Most High is taking us through as he brings us back into the fullness of that glory, man. You see this? All the different signs of the times, letting us know, letting us measure where we are on this timeline of prophecy, man. It's all being done for a reason. Because Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is preparing to bring his people back into glory, man, beginning with the elect. You see this? And these heathen, especially these Edomites, they're scrambling, you see, to try to overthrow what the Most High said he's going to do. You have these Edomites in the earth right now. They're getting charged up in the spirit because they're going back to that ancient hatred that they have for our people. You see this? Thinking that that's going to allow them to prevail and overcome and continue to be the quote-unquote dominant nation on the earth forevermore, and that's not the case. You devils are about to lose, man. You see that? You're going down because the only thing that's written is what? Victory for the Israelites. Y'all have something real quick?
I got some.
What you got?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, starting verse 12. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of their den shall fall by the sword."
And that's what's going on, man. That's what's about to happen. So when it's all said and done, we're going to have the last laugh. You have all these Edomites out here mocking what just happened with Jacob a couple weeks ago, with him being basically drowned or killed or murdered by those fucking devils, which he should have never been out there anyway, but at the end of the day, it's judgment. You see that? And you got these guys online mocking, making fun of it, thinking that it's some light thing. But the thing is this: the recompense is going to come upon you devils for all that you've done unto us, man. We got to keep making that known over and over and over again. You see this? Because at the end of the day, you're not just touching some random no-name people. You see this? Everything that you devils are doing and have done, you've done it unto the chosen people of the Most High God Yahweh, man. You see that? So you got to pay for that. And that's going to be done at what? The hands of the Israelites. Well, it goes on to tell us that.
I got to read this. So this is Ezekiel 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people, Israel.
You see that? And that's what they're afraid of. Deep down inside themselves, man. Deep down in their spirits. They know that eventually we're going to be able to overcome and get our get back. And it's foretold in prophecy to happen. We ain't got to do nothing outside of the way. All we have to do is continue to wait upon the Lord. And in due time, you heathen, beginning with you Edomites, are going to be given over into our possession, man. Because if you understand the Most High's will, you know and understand the heathen, beginning with you Edomites, you belong to us. You see that? As we come into the fullness of our blessing that we received from our forefather Isaac back in Genesis 27, through our forefather Jacob, what does it say? May thy mother's brothers, thy mother's sons serve thee. You see that? That's what's talked about for us to come into all throughout the scriptures, man. And Yahweh Bahashemi Hawashah is going to make sure that we do it according to his anger and according to his fury, out of the hate that he has for you devils. You see that? Especially you Edomites, man. You got some more?
Come on, I'm going to read from the top again.
You got it.
So Ezekiel 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power.
You got it.
So yeah, man, it's the Lord's anger is going to be exacted upon these devils, man, by the way of his men, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Indians, and even some of the Israelite foreigners that are over here, man.
Yep.
They're going to get busy on Esau, man, at the appointed time.
And that's going to be in the fullness in the kingdom of heaven. You see what I'm saying? We know there's going to be some skirmishes and race wars going on here as Esau's kingdom is phased out. But this is mainly talking about what? The kingdom of heaven. When we come into the fullness of our power, when we come into the fullness of our rulership. As Yahweh Shah tells us, we're going to rule the heathen with a rod of iron, man. And guess who's the chief heathen who's going to be at the front of the ass whooping line, man? You Edomites. You see that? And we're not going to be nice unto you, man. We're not going to be gentle. You see that? We are going to destroy you perfectly, man, with perfect hatred. Because of what? Because of all that you've done unto us. That's what the Bible calls for, a righteous recompense. You see this? That was it on that, bro?
I want to make a quick point. And even on this side, in due time, Yahweh Shah can give his men spiritual power. The elder apostle Tahar was talking about that recently, man.
Yep.
Isaiah 59:19. It's going to be a defense. We're not going to be on the offense. It's going to be a defense. Yep. When Esau comes down with that great wrath, which he's planning to do very soon, Yahweh Bashim Shah will lift that standard up, man.
But in that time, the standard's going to be lifted. You see, as a defense, as miracles being worked on our behalf. But in that time, it's going to be used upon what, man? The rebels of the house of Israel. Because we got more than enough time to get you heathen in the kingdom. You see that? But it's all in due time, man. Because Esau is gonna come down like a flood. He has to. That's appointed according to prophecy, and we see the stage being set for that to happen. This is why they're putting these laws and legislations into place about what hate speech and basically trying to condemn anything that's brought out of the scriptures because they deem the Bible as hate speech. So forth and so on, man. Anti-Sem laws, you got the anti-Sem laws, you got the what's the Anti-Defamation League and Southern Poverty Law Center, which come to find out, these devils were funding the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? They was funding the so-called quote unquote hate groups, man. But that just shows you the devil you are, man. You see?
Donald Trump's dad, he was in the KKK.
Yep.
He was
affiliated with them. There's record of that.
Well, but that power is coming. You see? And that's going to be done for what? For the Most High to exact vengeance upon all of his enemies, man. You holding it enough?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 25. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. That widow being Israel, man. He's establishing Israel, and it starts with that governing body, the 144,000. And that proud, the house of the proud is these wicked Edomites, man. All right, all of them. They're all proud. From the one that's ruling in power to the one that's running the streets, fucking with dirty clothes, smelling like booty. They're all fucking proud, and they all need to fucking be put in chains. And it says, verse 26, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but the words of the pure are pleasant words.
So that's what's going on in the earth right now, man. Everything that Esau is bringing forth, everything that our people who don't have the light, they're tapping into what Esau's got going on. You got the heathen, the nobles of the heathen, tapping into what Esau's going on. It's just what Esau's polluting the world with his way of thinking, man. As he's causing everyone to rebel against the Most High. So the entire existence of Esau, Edom is an abomination, man. But what does it say about the righteous?
It says, but the words of the pure are pleasant words.
But the words of the pure are pleasant words, man. And who are the pure? The elect of the house of Israel. Because the words that we speak, the pure words that we speak, are the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And that's why we always reiterate to the point that we haven't said anything wrong, man. Everything that we're bringing out is according to what came out of the mouth of the Most High. You see? That's all it is.
We didn't write the Bible.
Exactly.
There was man that was giving the privilege of writing down the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and all we doing is just reiterating what's written. We just bringing out all the examples everywhere, man. Everything that's prophecy, bringing it out, telling you why everything's happening, man. And the wicked get offended because why?
They're an abomination.
Yep.
That's exactly why. You see, they want nothing to do with the righteousness of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and this is why we see the earth in the condition that it's in. This is why severe punishment has to come upon you. You see that? That was it on that, bro?
That was it on that.
What you got, Shabbat?
I got Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
So every day that passes by is another day closer to this being fulfilled. The saints of the Most High is going to take the kingdom, man. That's the conclusion of the matter. The Israelites are going to be put in rulership according to the Most High's will, to possess the kingdom, which is the earth, forevermore. That's what comes next. Now you have these heathen who are fervently trying to fight against it, but there's nothing that you can do to overcome what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has already set in motion, man. You see that? You got some more?
Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
You got it.
So right now you're seeing the Lord's servants, the prophets, in that fisher mode. We're fishing for the elect, so to speak. But there's going to come a time when we're going to have those spiritual powers, and like I read in Daniel, the saints are going to take the kingdom.
It's going to be done by great force, man.
What's that?
It's going to be done by great force.
Got something for you as well. Going basically what the brother was talking about, the video that came out with the Edomite clowning, whatever. But this is what really is on all their mind. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offering the law, and objected to our infamy,
Mhm.
the transgressing of our education. You know, this is what's going on in their mind. This is how they reason with their doings compared to our doings. They don't really look at us contributing good, because everything that we stand for, it actually is good. We stand for Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and what they stand for is abomination. It's wickedness, man. So it's complete opposite, man. Water, oil, it doesn't mix. They do everything contrary. It's in their system. It says, verse 13, he professed to have the knowledge of God, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. Was that?
No.
Oh, Salaki. You know, and that's one offense that they have, is that because we're calling ourselves Israelites, we're calling ourselves this chosen seed, you know, they hate us for that. But it's prophecy. It's in the scriptures, man. Who is the chosen? Who are the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Who is the wicked seed? Who's the man? You know? It's all in the scriptures. But he tries to bring you all this confusion to try to have this equal society, equal government mindset, when it's not.
In the complete spirit of rebellion against the Most High. Even with his pseudo signs of 85 billion years ago and all this Big Bang bullshit, that's all in what? That's his answer to what is true according to the Most High, man. It's all based and founded upon lies. Another reason you devils got to be beat down, man, because what you propagated in the earth, a lot of people believe in this madness, man. Evolution and motherfuckers, the first human being, Lucy, the fucking human half monkey type shit. You see?
You're like the missing link and shit.
Like, bro, there's many reasons why you devils got to be taken down, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Because once again, you're a complete abomination. You got it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse Salakia. Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offering the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressing of our education. He professed to have the knowledge of God, and calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and make it his boast that God is his Father. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. So this is what they're getting ready to do, man. They're going to really try to come out here and prove to see if we are the chosen, man. Nope. As the brother brought out, man. You know, hey, that time you quoted he should come in as a
59.
Yep. That's what you quoted. Hey, in that time, they're gonna come and see. Hey, let's see if they're really the sons of God. Mm-hmm. You know, this is what's getting ready to happen, and y'all really, a lot of y'all that are blind can't see it, and you guys are being led, man, into the slaughter because you're rebelling against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The scriptures have been coming out for decades not to trust your enemy. His wickedness is going to show. It's going to come out to its fullness. He's gonna bring out his wickedness 100. He's going to exercise it to its fullness, man.
He's about to show his true hate toward the tribes, man. It's already happening. It's already manifesting as this man's kingdom winds down. You see? And he's going to begin to target more and more of you Israelites. You see that?
One of the brothers, I don't know who shared it, but you guys put up a post regarding they're building. I don't know if they already built it or they're building a new processing center. For that ice. So that's showing you what the brother's going into. He's picking it up. He's starting to turn that heat on.
So we're gonna need divine intervention, man. We're gonna need Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah to stand up on our behalf, because it ain't shit that we can do against Esau carnally, man. You see? But in the spirit, we can't be dealt with. You see, and that shows you the two dynamics between us and them. You see? We're heavy in the spirit and he's heavy carnally, but the thing is, the spirit is gonna overcome the carnal, man. You see that? What's up?
Oh yeah, I was just brought joy to my mind, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." And
that's what's going to happen. Now, the Most High is going to use Esau as a whipping stick for the rebels of the house of Israel. But when it's all said and done, when he fulfills his purpose, according to what the Most High has made him to be, Esau's going to be disposed of, man. You see that? He's going to be disposed of. His blessing of having the sword, that shit is going to be broken because it is expiring. You see, he was just used as a whipping stick for the Most High for just a small amount of time. And now that time is coming to its end. But with these devils being in power for so long, which has not really been long at all, it's been a short time in the heavens, this man has got completely proud. He's completely puffed up. So the scriptures call him the most proud. You see? This devil is so proud. He's so proud with this little bit of time that he's had and the technology that he's garnered over these years from the time of the Renaissance up until now. These devils really think they're going to be able to fight against the Lord when he returns, man. That's how proud they are. Do you understand what type of headspace or what type of spirit you have to have to try to fight against the Messiah?
Out of your mind.
To fire a shot at the Messiah. To seek your angels on the Lord. Do you know how wicked and rebellious you have to be to do some shit like that? When the Lord show up, everything should just stop and everybody pay reverence and bow the knee. Not these devils, man. You see that? It's fully set in them to try to go to war with the heavens, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. Bro. That's fucking wild, bro. Not a spirit of fear, not a spirit of reverence and respect. Oh, thank you, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, for all. Nah, let's fight. Nigga, what? What the fuck? That's crazy, bro.
But see, that's the thing. He's building him up in that pride. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is allowing him to get that pride built up so he can be brought down, because this is Romans.
He about to be humbled, man. It's about to be a great humbling in the sight of all the world because they really feel like this devil can't be taken down.
Yep. This is Romans 9:17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose, raise thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
That's it. And the thing is, what all of you heathen, especially you Edomites, fail to grasp and realize is you've only been allowed to come into power because that's what the Most High set in place. You see, in an allotted time. Each one of you heathen was given a block time in history to be the supreme in the earth. And you were also given a time where it would expire. The superpower of ancient Egypt is a chief example of that. Because you got to understand how major Egypt was in the earth at the time, man. Mm-hmm. What the Most High did in Egypt is still ringing bells to this day. And how long ago was that, man? Well, what, 2,000, 3,000 years ago?
Longer.
Come on, man. And that and the Most High's name is still ringing bells.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it might have faded to the back a little bit because what? The fear of the Most High been pushing the earth. So that's why the Most High is about to do what? He's about to rejuvenate that fear. You see that? He's about to restore his glorious name in the earth. And it's already been done by him speaking through his men. But as he proceeds to do these works, which he's already doing, flooding everywhere, all type of earthquakes, you see, fucking heat waves, drought coming. This is the Most High what? Bringing forth more plagues upon the world as he said he would. And the only ones who are telling you who's behind doing this and why this is all happening are who? The men of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And we all do it to do what? To do what? Glorify the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, so his name can be always in remembrance, man. You see that? Because when it comes, you ain't gonna be able to attribute this to Allah and Mecca. You're not gonna be able to attribute it to Buddha or Shiva or Krishna or none of these false idols, man. Jesus. You see, Most High Christ bless Yahweh and Yuhu or whatever, right? When these things happen, you're gonna know for a fact that it is Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah.
The power of the Hebrews.
Yep. The creator of the heavens and the earth, man. And how are you gonna know it? Because all the things that you're seeing, who told you that they would come to pass, man? Was it being told you out of the Christian church?
Wow.
It's been told to you by these same men who you've been calling bums for decades. Go get a job. You see? Looking at as insignificant. When the only thing that we see coming to pass in the earth, the reality of it is what? What we've been speaking all this time, beginning with our apostles and elders and their teachers before them, man. You got it, bro.
Romans 9:17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose that I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
You got to understand how major the judgment the Most High is about to bring upon this place is, man. You got to understand how fucking big America is. Like you get on some of them fucking mountain roads, how long the fucking road goes, and you could just see just the vastness of the state of Colorado, man. Just one state. Imagine all the other states are part of that. This is a big ass fucking state, man. California is a huge. Texas, humongous. Texas is bigger than some countries in Europe.
Yeah.
And the Most High is telling us that he's going to destroy this utterly. Do you know what that's going to do for the name of the Lord for the rest of time?
I was doing research on it from southern border of Mexico, California, up North California. It's like almost 800 miles. You go from east Colorado, Kansas border to Utah. That's about like, I think it was like 500 miles, something like that. There's a lot of land in Babylon, man.
A lot of land.
Hey, we went out to Wyoming.
Yeah, that's
bro. How much land?
Vast. Shit, we went out to fucking AZ.
How much
land everywhere, man. This land is fucking humongous, man. You see this? So that's why the destruction that the Most High is going to bring upon this place as he brings it down, right? That's why the Most High's name is going to be remembered on the earth because of what he's going to do to this place, man. It ain't no, you know what? And it's not a coincidence that the World Cup took place in Babylon the Great this year. Because now all those people outside of these of America can see how big this fucking country really is. You see that? Now I seen a video a couple years ago where this dude was talking about Americans never travel outside of the country. They never travel abroad because over there across the ocean, they travel abroad. They go to different regions in that. But the thing is, old boy's like, well, because America's so fucking big, we can vacation here. We don't have to go outside of the country. It's so many. The land of America is so fucking vast, so fucking humongous. We can go to any part of the country, and it can be a tropical oasis. We can go to mountains and get every climate. Like America,
Yeah,
just in one land.
That Golden Cup.
It says well, it says 3,500 if you go from the longest route, you know. But
Well, from the south to the north.
roughly anywhere from 25 to 3,500, you're driving coast to coast. You know?
That's in square feet. That's up to what, 500,000 or 5,000 miles?
Oops, I don't need it. Probably more.
See, bro.
Like,
So what the Most High is about to do, as He makes the chief example of America, is what? It's for His name to be renowned in the earth forevermore. And that name is who's been at the forefront of making sure that name is known. The men of Great Millstone, man. Again, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Once again, even going back to their teachers before them, man. You see that? It's always been about Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, man.
I got you. It says the square mileage of the lower 48 is about 87 billion square feet. Just the lower 48 states. The square footage. That's a lot.
I know it is.
That's a lot.
I
Huge.
know. I know.
And it's all going to be destroyed.
Gonna be destroyed, man. And this is judgment and punishment coming upon Esau. Matter of fact, somebody grab Isaiah 34 real quick and start at verse 5. Bible Kashab.
You got it, Shabbat?
Because that's again the thing is, man. It's all being done for judgment. Well, like the brother just read in Romans 9. It's the same reason. The only reason ancient Egypt became what it was just so the Most High could kick it over and throw it down.
And exalt His name.
That's it. America's been set up. It shows you the insignificance of America, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was set on this. It was set on this part of the world for a reason. It's been isolated for a reason, so the rest of the world can witness the destruction of it, man.
1.2 million square miles, 87 billion square feet. Bro, that's
fucking a
And
lot.
That's going to be like
A lot of land.
compared to the destruction that He's going to bring.
And
to
the thing is, they're measuring. They're not measuring up how high the mountains go. They ain't measuring none of that. You got to account for all the humongous land masses. You see, just miles and miles, hundreds of miles of fucking mountain ranges, man. Erased, dust in the wind. What you think it's gonna do for the name of the Most High, man? That name is gonna resonate worldwide, just like it was during the time of ancient Egypt, man. You got it.
Yeah, look where we're at. It's called the Mile High City. You know,
Mhm.
so we're a mile high. It's all going to be destroyed.
Gone.
Isaiah, you said to start at what verse 5?
For my
Isaiah
soul shall be bathed in
34
heaven.
And 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yup.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
See this? That's what's being set up to happen. The Most High's sword being those ICBM missiles, man. They're going to be shot off from every nation that has that capability. And the focal point is going to be where? Babylon, the Great America, man. As the Most High brings that judgment upon this place for you Edomites. You see this? This is what, and this is why we laugh at you, laughing at us. Because you don't even understand your fate. You don't even understand what's about to be done to you. We know. We've been let in on the secret. So a lot of you shit that you Edomites do is conniving, is sneaky, is underhanded. But we've been built up in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to look at it, this nigga's a loser. A complete loser. You see that? A worthless nation of people, man. And that's just the truth of what it is. And Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is about to make that example as he brings that curse of judgment upon the entire house of Esau Edom, man. Beginning with you Edomites who dwell in the land of America. You got it?
Verse 6. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood.
Nope.
It is made with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
The lambs being who? You Israelites who still want to rebel. You goats being you heathen nations, beginning with you Edomites, man. You see that? You're about to be a sacrifice for the fire.
In America, Babylon's the altar.
Because the Most High, man, the Most High is, he's settling so many fucking vendettas and scores with one strategic move. He got you wicked Israelites here, so you can what? Come back into the kingdom of heaven after death by pain. He got you Edomites here, your chief dwelling place being America, Babylon the Great, to receive your judgment. You see, for all the hell that you've been put on his people ever since we came out of Egypt. You gotta understand, Esau has never paid for anything that he has done unto us, man.
Anything.
Nothing. And that tab is just been piling up more and more and more each and every day, man. And now it's time for y'all to pay.
You have the number one checkmate happen.
Yup.
That's why Cain was called the fugitive and a vagabond.
Because once, go ahead.
Because he, like the brother said, Esau hasn't paid for his crimes against the sons of the Most High.
So you pompous, arrogant, haughty, high-minded Edomites, man, we're going to get the last laugh. You see that? Because once again, we understand your fate. You don't even understand what's being done to you now. You're living in the midst of judgment coming upon you. You don't even understand it. You niggas still out here living in darkness, this delusion of make America great again as it falls and collapses. Whether we just renew the government, no, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, man.
Healed, bro. But she can't get healed.
So now we get to watch you fucking devils, you see, scrape and scramble as you try to put the pieces of your fallen empire back together, and it's for nothing. It's for nothing. So that's why we don't let you Edomites phase us, man. Talk your shit online, go ahead, because that's all you really got. That's all you really can do is talk shit.
Hey, and in the process, the Most High's taking out their leaders and shit, you know? Like that dude that he just put to death.
Lindsey Graham,
Lindsey
drop
Graham.
dead. If he
And
is
that
dead,
one guy, he's gonna die soon. Mitch McConnell.
I mean, if he is dead,
on his last leg.
they probably in the bunker somewhere drinking a cold pack of fucking O negative or some shit, O positive. You know what I'm saying? You never know with these devils, man.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
says, verse 6, continuing on, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, for Yahweh had sacrificed in Basra.
Basra being a chief city in ancient Edom, which now spiritually represents what? America, Babylon the Great, the chief dwelling place of the so-called white race, man. You see, this is where their Edomite flag is stamped here, man.
Yep.
Now you do have them scattered all throughout the world, but the hub,
It's their hub.
the hub of the Edomite nation, which puts Esau's blessing on full display. You see, him living in the fatness of the earth, him living by the sword, that's put on full display by way of what? The fucking stars and stripes here in America, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? That's why this place is known as Basra. That's why it's known as Edom, Idumea. What's up?
It says cities as big as your citizens. This stretches from one coast to another. You don't have to get another driver's license from another state to be able to go to that state or get a passport and shit like that.
If you got a driver's license,
You could drive anywhere you want in America.
The only
no
thing that might
questions
change
asked.
is the fucking time.
Yeah.
Some time zone shit.
That's the only thing that
that's probably
changes.
it. But as long as you got a driver's license,
You can drive wherever you want.
wherever you want.
All 48 states.
Sure,
Oh
this
shit!
place is
You
a
could get your
humongous city.
yeah. You could, if you have the money, you could get your car and take it to what's that, the islands, Hawaii or Alaska and shit like that. If you got
Shit.
the funds,
Yep.
and drive out there, no questions asked.
Nope. That's it.
Shows you, man. A lot of you people are ignorant when it comes to that. Oh, it says a city.
Because what are they trying to do? That's them scraping and scrambling, trying to put the pieces of Babylon back together again, man. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that fucking twine that you tie some like a roast up with. They're trying to get the twine and keep America pulled together. So that's why they're trying to ignore the prophecies. They're trying to ignore the reality of it. The brother Amon Gabar brought up that word a few years back, man. Cognitive dissonance.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they see everything that we're telling them come to pass, they're still in the spirit of, oh no, it can't be. Babylon the Great can't be America. America's not written anywhere in the scriptures. You telling me, and you know it's crazy, this has been coming out the last couple of weeks, we said the same thing. You telling me how much you Edomites brag and boast about how great the empire of America is and how much you've done for all the rest of the world, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that you love to brag and boast about, of how marvelous and great and how supreme, how dominant, we can't be touched. Why we won't fall for another 500 years? We got the Air Force, we got the Navy. You see? You telling me all shit. You know what I'm saying? You having all the power in the earth, the world reserve currency. You see? Making nations bend to your will with sanctions and all type of shit. And that ain't written nowhere in the scriptures. It's there. You just refuse to accept the reality of it, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a spiritual eye to see this and understand this, you know. Like when we telling you Basra is representing America, most of these Edomites, most of these people have never even heard of Basra. We know what it is through the spirit, you know.
Yep.
All these different monikers and names which represent Babylon in the scripture. But this is continuing on in verse 7. I'm sorry, 6. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance.
That's what's coming upon America, man. The Most High is going to bring vengeance upon this place. You see, that's a part of his repayment to the house of Esau Edom, man. And that's the final ass whooping for the 2/3 in the land of America, man. The Most High is bringing his vengeance upon this place as a final whipping for the rebels of the house of Israel here in Babylon the Great, and his judgment upon you Edomites here for all that you've done unto us in this land. Because this land has because of what you Edomites have done, this land has a great debt to pay. You see that? For all the blood that it's defiled, man. You see, and the only way it can be cleansed is by the blood of you so-called white people, you Edomites, man. You see? The Spirit has been getting on me lately to say, so let's say you white people are not the Edomites. Do you still not have to pay for your crimes according to the Bible?
Of course you do.
You got to, right? Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Ain't the Bible, the God of the Bible, a just God? You see? And he a God of judgment. You see this?
If they don't get served judgment, that's an abomination because that's not a just weight.
That makes the Most High unjust.
Yep.
Right? So let's say you so-called white people are not the Edomites. You still got to pay for the shit that you've done according to what's written in the Bible. Because everything the Most High says not to do, you've done it. Rape, robbery, murder, forcibly taking land that didn't belong to you, moving the landmarks, committing mass murder all throughout the land, man.
Renaming the lands, renaming the people.
It's still probably unmarked graves somewhere that with the bodies of Israelites in them, man.
When I was up northeast, I seen the fucking jail cell made of fucking steel just sitting out there in the back of the museum. And it tells you the history, how they just have, so-called Native Americans and whatnot would just sit there in that cell.
Like I said, Vocab and all of you who side with him, just remove the name of Esau Edom from the equation. And when we line you so-called white people up with what's written in the scriptures, guess what? You have to pay.
Yep.
Ain't no way around it. Unless you're going to say what? You don't believe in the Bible. And even when you do that, you still got to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And so ain't no getting around the judgment that has been set to come upon you, man. You see that? You're the Edomites. Your entire history is written right here in the scriptures. Your king prophesied in the scriptures. And now it's time for our God, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, to bring you down and bring judgment upon you. You got something else on that?
But we know you are the Edomites through the Holy Spirit.
Get some on Isaiah 34 real quick.
Verse 6. Verse 8.
Oh.
Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion.
And then when you go into the NLT, it says that it's the day that the Lord will repay Esau Edom for all it did to Israel, man. You see that? So that's what the Bible calls for. The Most High is a fair and just God, man. He's all about recompense, repayment, vengeance. You see, the Most High is nothing like the God of this world, man. Well, just let shit slide and sweep it up under the rug with no judgment, no justice coming. You see that?
He's so wicked that what's the controversy? He completed the biggest identity theft in human history, trying to proclaim that he's the children of Yahweh, the children of God.
That's why Psalms 50 say, what have you to do to take the Most High's statue in your mouth, man? His covenant in your mouth. Saying that you hate the Most High. And you can't sit up here and say you don't, because we see all your actions, man. Mm-hmm. Everything that you're doing in the earth is a complete rebellion against the Most High. Everything. The foods, how you got people out here conducting themselves when it comes to relationships, all the wickedness that you allow to go on with the rainbow flag agenda, all the shit that he gives women, all the shit that you do to these children, man. You see that? All that bears witness against you, man.
Freedom of religion.
That.
Idolatry.
It shouldn't be. It should only be one God being worshipped and served, man. And that's the God of the Bible, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, the Almighty Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. You see this? I think that should be it. Yeah.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 10. It says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." Verse 11, it says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." And
it's already begun, man. The land is being smitten. The plagues are being sent. You seeing flooding? I'm talking about people's houses flooded the fuck. I seen one video, man. This chick, she was living in a trailer. That shit was up to the second step on the porch, man.
What was that?
What was like, I can't remember exactly where it was, like Kentucky or some shit. St. Louis or somewhere, man.
That flooded Missouri too.
That's what it was. Missouri. Floods, man. I'm talking about you couldn't even see the fucking ground. It was nothing but water up to the bottom of the trees. You see that? Talking about neighborhoods, people going through the neighborhoods with fucking paddle boats, man. Paddle boards. What's up?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, bro. Earthquakes. All type of shit.
Dust storms.
Oh, man, listen.
My daughter was talking to her on the phone the other night. She said that she had to cut work early because dust storms out there. You know?
It was monsoon season at AZ. I'm talking about it was a fucking cloud that was gonna cover the city, man.
Well, I heard
you had people had to drive back through that shit to get to their homes.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing that happened. I just seen an article with End Time Headlines about it. They was talking about fucking some new disease that's springing from mosquitoes that's making people violently sick. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
Well, there was something.
Paralyzing mosquito-borne illness surges in multiple states. Now, if y'all been keeping up and paying attention, what were they talking about a few years back about these damn mosquitoes?
Yeah.
That they was gonna be they was gonna be unleashing them.
Oh yeah.
In the public. Now, who was at the forefront of that? Kill Gates.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? Yeah. From the bottom of the map. You know what I'm saying? And now, all of a sudden, the paralyzing mosquito-borne illness surges in multiple states. And look where it's at. Look what states it's in.
Oh, shit.
That's by us.
Yep.
You see? But like it says, no plague shall come down thy dwelling. Psalms 91.
You got the fucking, up north, you had that whole diarrhea outbreak due to lettuce. Supposedly, that's what they say.
Vegetables, bro.
There's a lettuce one. A diarrhea outbreak out there. Michigan. No, the brother said. It was Michigan. It's a Michigan. I looked it up. And it's a diarrhea outbreak may be linked to lettuce, salad greens, as cases rise about 3,000.
Wow.
You see this devil? Hey,
can't even eat a fucking salad, bro. That's crazy.
without parasites and fucking diseases.
And when we say this devil got to go, y'all look at us like we wrong. No, man. You got to take them fucking rose-colored glasses off and see the fucking and see the reality of what the fuck this man is doing.
This dude's trying to kill you, but you want to keep him alive.
Oh, they ain't that bad. Yes, they are. They're worse than you even understand and know. And that's why the anger gonna be so hot in us when we finally come into the fullness of our glory, because we gonna understand the fullness of it. The elder Yahshua say this shit all the time, man. If we really understood the magnitude, the gravity of what Esau is doing, because we dealing with surface level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 levels down. You see? But what about level 666? You know what I'm saying? Where the deepest, darkest depths of darkness and wickedness go on. You know what I'm saying? If we knew and understand what these devils are really doing like that, man, we would fucking, bro. We wouldn't be able to take it. To understand, man, listen.
Right.
And now that I say shit like that, it make your mind start to race about what we eating, what we drinking, what we breathing in.
So that there's 30 states now where that diarrhea caused by parasites spiked.
Now imagine, okay, because you know what diarrhea does when you, back in the day,
dehydrates you.
Back in the day, if you got diarrhea back in the day,
you die.
They would consider it as a lost cause. That's how severe diarrhea is, man. See some of them old ancient movies back like in the nights, a knight get diarrhea off. Say his final farewells or whatever, because it's a wrap. Now imagine with this taking hold all throughout the country as the drought arises, food scarcity,
the heat.
Oh my God. The Most High cold. It's everything in perfection, man. The perfect fucking storm, man.
I was just watching on the news yesterday.
Yeah.
They're talking about possible outages because of everybody using their ACs.
Cause nigga, it's hot. You should have said it this dumbass grid this way, man. But once again, it's by the Most High design. Cause my shit been running. I ain't finna fake it. It's, bro, can't sleep in no hot ass house.
You know me. I fucking open up my windows and just have fans. I'm to the point where I had to close my windows
it's
and
too
turn
hot
on.
for that shit, man.
It's too hot. It's just hot.
Feel like a goddamn night in Meridian, Mississippi, man.
Then with all these
in the heat of the night.
Then you got all these fires.
The fire,
the smoke.
That's making it fucking hotter. You see, all that smoke keeping the heat in. So it's
attacking your immune system.
It's the Most High strategically, you see, jabbing at this place. And guess what? The fucking combo's gonna get even worse as the fight goes on, man. And then when we get to the end of it, the Most High gonna start throwing them knockout blows, man. It's all happening strategically according to the Most High's plan. You see this? Like we not losing sight of what the fuck is going on, man. We have to move about in the world because we're in this world, but we see what the fuck going on, what's about to happen. And more each and every day, we're taking these pieces and putting them more. This is why all this is happening. Plagues, and more plagues. You see that?
More people dying.
And more people gonna die. More people gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, I'm on.
So this is 2 Nations 15, verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
The people already mourning. They languishing. They have been since the time of the pandemic. You see? In that mode of trying to still keep up with the Joneses, losing, suffering, man. And shit is just getting worse. People are not happy. They put on the facade. Put on the front. People through, man. But guess what? It only gets worse because this is just the beginning of sorrows. We ain't even seen shit yet.
Hey, I'm ready to see these motherfuckers suffer too, man.
Look, man. I can't wait. Having a bite out tongue and being Clark Kent mode all the goddamn time. I cannot wait till the fullness of the plagues come upon you people, man.
It reminds me of that scene in that movie Life where he's reading the letters because the inmates couldn't read. They didn't know how to read.
Yeah.
So he's reading all their letters and it's all bad news.
All bad
He's
news.
like, hey man, your aunt died, your uncle died, and your sister died.
Oh
and
shit.
even the dog
Dog
died.
died. The dog got worms.
Dang.
The dog got worms and died. Anybody else got something they want me to read? Nah. Mm-mm. You got some more now, more?
That was in November.
Let me grab this real quick. This is Jeremiah. Come on, phone. Jeremiah 28 and 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both of many countries, both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And the prophets are back. The spirit of the prophets is what? Subject to the prophets. And if that's the case, just like the prophets of old, we've been reincarnated to do the same thing we've been doing in times past. The prophesy the end of the heathen age, man. We can speak nothing other than that. You see this? And that's, do you not see the reality of what's going on? You got these pagan Roman Catholic Christians still trying to grasp at straws of what's happening. Why is all this coming to pass? What's going to be the outcome? Do we have any hope? We're here to tell you for a certain, America is curtains, man. You see that? America's, it's time for being a great stage movie. It's coming to an end. You see this? Just like every heathen empire before it. Because it was never meant to go on forever. The heathen were never promised an everlasting empire, man. It's only one nation of people that has been promised an everlasting kingdom. And that's who? The children of Israel, man, beginning with our Lord Yahweh Shah. You see this? You got it? What y'all got?
Let me get a little bit more on this.
You got it?
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 18. It says, for if the just man be the son of power, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he should be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. That's exactly what's happening, man. That's exactly what's going to happen, man. The wickedness that they think in their minds, and they conspire against the house of Israel, against the house of David, man. It's going to bring them to shame, man. It's blinding them because they sit in the seat of thinking that, what? I am God. Nobody could take us out of power. We have the best army, the best air force, the best space force, the best military in the world. Nobody could outdo us. That's the mindset they have, man. So they go and conquer and destroy and just commit wicked acts against all humanity. But the ones they target is who? Is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Why? Because they don't believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is with us. They don't believe that he still has our back. But hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to prove them wrong. That he is here for the elect. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has angels camping around them that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Psalm 34:7.
And we see him.
It says, going on, verse 22, as for the mysteries of power of God, right? They knew them not.
Why? Because they only reveal to who? Some of the prophets.
Yep.
And it's only been made known to who?
The elect.
Psalm 147, 19 and 20. It's only been made known to the lineage of Jacob, man.
Yep. It says, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness. Esau. What good does my birthright do me now that I'm about to die?
Because these devils hear us saying what we're saying and how The Most High's way is going to heal the earth and everything's going to be put back in order. And what are these devils doing? They're fervently set and saying, no, our way is going to be better. We can have a better way if we just merge man with machine. We can have a better way if we just take all the seeds out of the fruit. You see? Just having the liberty to do whatever we want to do, we has in store. No, you can't. There is no way above the Most High's way. His way is perfect. I'm talking about from the smallest detail. I'm talking about, bro, microorganisms even so. What's up?
I was gonna say the same thing, bro.
even microorganisms were designed to serve a purpose on earth. And when you go into the design of them, you see, from what they consist of, the Most High put all that shit together. You see this? Microorganisms with mitochondria and all that shit and how it works. The Most High did all that. So who the fuck are you to say his way is not the perfect way? What have you Edomites done? You can't even grasp the concept of washing your ass every day.
Can't stop fucking dogs.
Bro. You can't even grasp the basics. You see, of what it means to even be a human. You can't even grasp the basic concept of not murdering. You can't grasp the concept of not committing adultery. You can't even grasp the concept of why it makes no sense to be out here worshiping a tree that you chop down. You can't even grasp these basic things, man. But got the nerve to be trying to tell the Most High what it is and what it ain't gonna be, what's right and what's wrong. You devils are so far gone in your wickedness, you can't even give a fucking straight answer about what a man and a woman is. Basic things. But you got the nerve to try to be up here talking about you about to rule forever in a technocracy. Nigga, no. Hell nah. No, nigga, what? No. The Most High ain't finna allow it, man. You got it, bro.
It says Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 22. As for the mysteries of power, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. For power created man to be immortal.
Man, the man being who? The Israelite man. Read that. Go back. Read that top part again.
The mystery.
Read a little bit. When you said
such things they did imagine and were deceived, or because I'm at 23.
Nor discern the reward for blameless souls. They can't get that, man. Because they really look at righteousness as being lame. That's the mindset of Esau. Why don't you just do whatever you want to do? There's no sky daddy. You see? There's no one coming to punish you for anything that you do.
Do as thou wilt.
Right?
Being that serpent again in the garden, you know?
And you know, that's a telltale sign that that's how we can tell that you are the seed of the wicked. Because you have Edomites that think like this everywhere. You see this? And they move like that. Not even having met each other, but they still get the same fucking way of thinking. The same spirit, man.
Wicked
There's
spirit.
nobody. Man, you can do whatever you want to do. None of that matters. That's the serpent.
They laugh at the thought of power, higher power. You know? The Most High is not in all their thoughts.
But it tells you that a foolish man said there is no God. Because they've done what? Abominable things, man. You got it.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23. For God created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity.
And that man was the Israelite man, beginning with our Lord Yahweh Shah. This is the condition that we're being brought into, man. You see that? This is why we're walking in the spirit of obedience, walking in the spirit of fear, faith, hope, trust, and belief, and hopes of what? Being a part of that first fruit to be entered into immortality, to be entered into glory. Who else is talking about this outside of Great Millstone, man? No other camp talks the way we talk, speak the way we speak. And that's because we have the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah upon us to give the full understanding of what it is, man. We're coming into immortality. And you devils can't stop that. That's set in motion. That prophecy right there is going to steamroll you. And that's when we're going to get busy in the fullness of it, according to the Most High's anger and according to the Most High's fury, full circle. You got it.
It says, verse 24, nevertheless, though envy of the devil came death into the world.
Through envy of the devil.
Salake. It says, verse 24, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world,
Yep.
and they that do hold on his side do find it. Come on, man. They're going to find death.
We got our people who are fully set on
His ways.
being a fucking Edomite, because that's what you are.
Blonde hair.
You see? You would rather be in the spirit of Esau Edom than being in the spirit of what the Most High made us to be, man.
God.
And what we are is way cooler than anything else the Most High has given to any nation, man. And this is why do you think the nations want to beat us, beginning with Esau? Do you not see how these people fiend over the Israelites? You see? The heathen men are jealous of us. The heathen women want to get with us. You see? They want our pigmentation. They want our stature. You see? They want our athleticism. They want our rods. Like they said, and get out. I want them eyes. All that shit, man. That's because what? They know that the Most High made us to be better. And the thing is, we don't even have to try. Now we excel, but it's little to no effort because that's just how amazing the Most High has made us to be. You see this? It's just the truth of it, man. And the heathen can't stand it. And Esau definitely can't stand it, man.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? He's going to have to eat that shit.
Yep.
He's just going to have to deal with it. To quote the brother Murph out of Chicago, man, this is God-given.
That's right.
This is God-given.
Ephesians 2:8.
This is God-given, man. We can only be what Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai has crafted us to be from a fucking molecular level. We are this, man. You see that?
And whoever resisted his will.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. You got it, bro.
That's something, baby.
You got some more now?
I got a little bit more.
Oh, you got some more?
Finish that off.
Yep. Okay.
We'll start bringing out closing steps.
Let me get a couple more steps. Four more verses, and then I'll close. I'll be done. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of power, and they should no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departures taken for misery, and their going forth as to be utter destruction. But they are in peace, for though they be punished in the sight of man, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Even though we going through it, we catching hell, we in this flesh. You have days where you're super high. You have days when you're super low. You see, some days it just feel like everything just goes wrong, but our hope is still full of what? Immortality, because we understand and know what the Most High expected it is for us, man.
Yep.
And we accept of the fact that what? Our life is going to be ups and downs and tribulations, man. You see, our Lord Yahweh Shah went through the same things. You see, but once again, our minds are being reprogrammed into immortality, man. What's up?
Hey, I want to make a quick point though.
What's up?
Because it says it seems like we're going to be punished in the sight of men.
Yeah.
Even when they make the RFID microchip mandatory and they try to sentence us to death, it's going to look, to them in their eyes like we're stupid and we're just going to the slaughter.
Family gonna be all in the crowd.
Yeah.
There's probably some shit Esau do, bring your family so he can try to play on your emotions. Your mom in the crowd, just take the chair. Just take the chair, man. They don't cut your head off. But as we can see, the 7 brothers and their mother, they was in a different spirit because their hope was what? Full of immortality.
Yep.
Because we understand and know what it is when it's all said and done, man. This ain't it. What's up?
Let me get one more. And then I'll
Come on, bro. Just take it, bro. Take it, bro.
don't do it.
You
No.
stupid. Stop being
Stop.
stupid, man.
That coat,
Let-
brainwash.
Let go of that Yahweh, whatever you talking about.
Yep.
Let that go, man.
So,
Bro, we playing, but that's what it's about to be for.
Yeah.
You preparing already. Go.
We these are scenarios that we taking our minds through, man. we running through drills. If y'all remember Dragon Ball Z when they was on the way to Namek, they was in the ship on the way to Namek to go fight Frieza and them. As they was on the way, they was doing what? They was doing vision training, man. I mean, they was sitting on the ground, their eyes were closed, they were sitting in front of each other, and they was fighting in their minds. They was sparring in their minds with their thoughts. This is what we're doing now, man. You see that? We're doing that now because what? We know what's coming because the Most High ain't playing.
At all.
He said that we about to go through tribulation to get into the kingdom. Well, that's what it's going to be. So we taking our minds to the first, man. I can't tell you how many nights I just set up thinking about different ways I can be tortured. And when the process is done, whatever, how about Shemi try to give me the spirit and do whatever may come my way. Because what we going to do? You know what I'm saying? Whatever we must go through, I pray that he gives us a spirit to endure it, man. That's all you can do. And move on and continue to serve the Lord, man. Embrace it.
mm-hmm.
Be fully resolved. Hey, just let it go and just fall into the Most High's will. Let him, get us through this thing, man.
Gotta finish the course.
That's all. That's what we doing over here, man. We ain't in this happy-go-lucky, jolly fucking family time spirit, man. Ain't nobody say that you can't kick it with your family every now and then, but to be in that mode of being a family man, the fucking opening credits of fucking Family Matters, Carl Winslow.
You know that song?
There's a rare condition this day and age. Read good newspaper page. The family life.
Let me get
Living
this.
harder to find.
Let me get this one.
Somebody
That's how you want to see it.
I know, right? Fucking, it got all the fucking bishops going across the street. They fucking
Doing their little fucking walk and their little fucking.
Starring the almighty big brother Bishop Nathaniel. Man, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. We ain't in that mode, man.
Tripping.
I said you kick it with your woman when you got some time to spare to give it to her. I mean, she gonna have to. Hey, that's what it is.
Hey, if she really wants to be by your side, she'll go through whatever length it takes just to be by your side.
Even with your kids, man, they gotta understand. Yep. We on a serious mission.
Right.
No
Know what I'm
matter
saying?
how old your kids are, older,
Everybody-
younger, they'll understand.
Everybody's life is at stake, man.
And even if they don't understand, guess what? You understand.
You understand exactly. You
No man
understand.
take that crown.
That's right. And even Yahushua told us in Matthew 19, he told the Apostle Peter, whatever you forsake on this side, he gonna give it back to you 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. We have to be resolved. Hey, cool. That's another thing that allows us to push forward. Because whatever we lose on this side, we gonna get it back 100-fold. Yahushua ain't playing.
Can't be emotional.
He ain't playing. Do you know how much?
You think he's playing about his elect?
Name one other person that play about his elect.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
How many times has he not come down and judged the heathen because of his elect?
He told Israel, "What I would give people's lives for you, man." Meaning, Most High would sacrifice all the heathen nations to save the Israelites.
No, he's even going to sacrifice 2/3 here in Babylon. Come on, man.
Come on, man. He have kept for his very elect. So we accept under the Most High's will in the spirit of what? He gonna take care of us, man. That goes in that trust, faith, hope, belief, fear. Let me do what the Most High says to do. So when that time comes, because it's gonna come, it ain't gonna tarry. I can be found in his good graces and he can take care of me because shit, what else we gonna do?
That's why we go through all these trials that we go through in our daily life to get us prepared for that
the ultimate test.
Yep. Let me get this one more while we're starting. That'll be it for me. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 5. It says, having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
So the chastisement is a prerequisite, man. A prerequisite is something that's required before you can move on to the next thing. So before we can move into the fullness of glory with Yahweh Shai, the chastisement is a must. And we go through that on the daily, man. Mental chastisement, because we have these spiritual sparring sessions with Satan all damn day, every day. You see?
Bro.
Even it manifests out in the physical because you out in the world, Satan hops on a random motherfucker to just fuck with you. But you got to use wisdom. Bodies failing.
Yeah.
Random ass aches and pains.
I'm tired.
Your woman get demons. You gotta put that bitch away for a week or two. Like, man, leave me. I don't want to deal with you right now. You see that? People at your job, all type of shit, man. We going through a spiritual obstacle course on the daily, and all preparation to get us prepared for what? The final phase of this chastisement. Lord willing, we endure it. We're gonna be brought through this in perfection, man. You got it.
It says, they should be greatly rewarded, for God had proved them and found them worthy for himself.
So we going through what we're going through to be proven, man. Our faith is going to be tried to the utmost. This is why you see us cleave unto Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shai as fervently as we do. Because we know this shit, we know it's going to be bad, but we can't even explain unto you how bad it's going to be. And if that's the case, you see, if it's gonna be like that, this is why you see us cleaving the way we do, man. What's up?
I was saying, man, yeah, man. I mean, that's all we can do, man. That's the
all
best
we
thing we
fucking
can do
do,
as
bro.
well.
That's all we can do.
You know, because we know who's controlling everything, man.
Hey, it's the wise thing to do. That's wisdom. The fear of the Lord, man. So we might not be perfect in it. We fall short. So can we in the flesh, but one thing we never do is turn our back and give up and act like this ain't the reality of it, man. You see? Because we're going to be fuck-ups until Yahweh shall come and perfect us, man.
And that's the wisest thing we could do, is stand firm as a true man.
Yep. And with integrity.
Yep.
You see?
And a true man is somebody who fears Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Yep.
That's it. What y'all got? Let's close it out. Or whatever y'all got. Whatever y'all got.
I got two.
You got it.
So this is Psalms 58, starting verse 10. It says, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And I know that's one of my favorites.
You got it.
Verse 11, it says, so that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is a power that judgeth in the earth. So yeah, man, we're going to rejoice when we see the downfall of our enemies, when the Lord finally steps in and takes Esau down, man, and rewards all the enemies of Yahweh Bashim Shai, because that's what we're getting ready to witness. He's long suffering. He's allowed this to go on for so long, and a lot of people have forgotten that there's a judge in the earth, man. There's somebody in control of all this here. He's a righteous guy. They really feel like they can get away with their wickedness, but nah, man, he's getting ready to show everybody that he's the judge, man, the ultimate judge. I got that same verse in GNT, real quick.
Your cover fell off your GNT? Your cover fell off your GNT too?
Huh?
Your cover fell off? Oh,
Mine did.
my shit did too.
Yeah, bro. That's why I don't even take it out no more.
This is Psalms 58 and verse 10 in the GNT, the Good News Translation. The righteous will be glad when they see sinners punished. They will wade through the blood of the wicked. People will say, the righteous are indeed rewarded. There is indeed a God who judges the world. So yeah, man, true justice is coming. You know, I had one more.
You got it.
All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
That's it.
So the name of the Lord, man, it holds power. All right, Jesus Christ, not other bullshit, ain't got no power, man. You don't have to have the true names of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai to be safe in these times, man. We're gonna call on those names when all hell breaks loose, when our back is against the wall. We're gonna call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and wait for him to step in, man.
That's why you see some of our people wicked, man, being wicked, because they'll go and tell you the names don't matter. They'll go back to fucking vomit of these idols. Crazy, man.
Stupid ass doctrines that don't make no damn sense. You done learned about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Now you going back to talking about some damn Nephilim. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy,
You know, I'm sure we all got testimonies too, man. We've been in a situation, we called on the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and something happened for us, man. He came through.
Yep.
Just on the way up here, my car was messing up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, come on, Lord, Yahweh Shai, let me get to the camp, at least to the camp. And it stopped fucking up. As soon as I said that prayer, it stopped when I got here, man. This is an example.
Bro, Saturday night after what happened with me,
Yeah.
I was looking up chariot after chariot after chariot after chariot after chariot. It was after the whatever happened with me on Saturday night or Sunday morning.
Up your spirit
That's
right
why
away.
we've been in the spirit of what? Lifting up those prayers before we leave the crib. Well, we go and send up prayers so we can have safe travels, so we can move in wisdom amongst these crazy ass people in this world. Like I said, we still have to be in this world, so we have to send up those prayers so we can move and maneuver in the spirit, man. You see, avoiding all these damn pitfalls that are surrounding us every day. You got some more and more? That was it.
Yeah, I got one more.
You got it. You got it.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shai.
And that's why King David told us to what? To wait upon the Lord. Wait, I say, upon Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. All we got to do is what? Be still and let the Lord do what he's doing, man. So he gave us our instructions. Be preoccupied with reading. Be preoccupied in what? Prophecy. You see? Fellowship with the brothers. Show brotherly love, so forth and so on, man. Believe upon Yahweh Shai first and foremost. And that encapsulates all those things, man. You see this? You got something else? Or you good? What you got, Shabbat?
Yeah, I got a quick one. When the brother was talking about, when we're in that position where even your mom's telling you to take the chip, rather than die, Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's gonna hold us fast, right? We're gonna have that spirit to endure that situation. It says in Revelation 3:10, our Lord Yahushua speaking, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So, that's what we're doing. Everything we're doing right now, we're building up our spirits, getting ready, because we know the prophecy. We know we may be in a situation where, it's life and death situation, And we're going to keep that spirit, Lord's will of Yahweh, Hashem Shai, and remain faithful.
And in that scripture, man, Yahweh Shai, he's going to keep the elect in the right spirit, man.
Well, that's why it says, yeah, the brother made the point.
I got one more Bubba show.
Yeah, bro.
Because the brother talked about Yahweh Shimei Shai's name being a strong tower. Let me bring this out right away. This is Psalms 121, verse 1. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, which made heaven and earth. And in Spanish, when you go into the help, it goes into socorro, which is basically help, aid, relief, which is derived from the Latin socorrer, Latin to run to help. And that's what we're doing. We're running to Yahweh Shimei Shai for all our wants and needs, man. There is only one place we could have shelter under in these times that we're coming into. And from here on out, man, this is your mentality that you have to have. If you haven't had it, if you're coming out of the world, is Yahweh Shimei Shai for everything, good, bad, it doesn't matter.
That's it. But yeah, man. So Lord willing, that's uplifting and exhorting to the true believers out there, because that's what we do it for. That's what we've been commanded to do, to feed the Lord's sheep. And we do it to the best of our ability with the portions that we've been given, man. And hopefully that has you spiritually nourished. And we'll be back Friday, Lord willing, at camp. And we're going to keep this thing going for as long as the Lord says, man. You see? And so with that, man, we're going to end it. by saying Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
I
Shalom.
want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah, Radash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Ikim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba, Abba, Abba.
Abba.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom to the elect, man.
Shalom to the elect. Shalom to Quan. GMS is like
Shalom. 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 Break the thumb. Yeah, bro. You see that?